lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
welcome inside Arrington Ice Arena. Sunday afternoon hockey at the AIA, live on ACTV. The Miami of Ohio University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Herman. Happy to have you all join us here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon from Michigan. Game 2 of the weekend between the Redhawks and the Bulldogs yesterday. Adrian coming out with the 3-0 win over the visitors from Ohio. Rhea Peterson, Mackenzie Parent, and Kira Eagleson all potting goals. Peterson's 9th of the year, Parent's 4th, and Eagleson's 3rd. We'll see how things turn out today. 20 minutes up on the score clock. Center ice face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here at the AIA. Shaw will start things off. Eagleson will push forward. Playing back there is Solar. Now to the corner. It's Wiltshire. Up top, left point. Allison Shaw will put one on. That one wide. Looked like Wiltshire was going with the soccer kick tip. No dice on that one, as it'll travel left side corner. Tied up for a second. Skitters around. And then picked up by Benjamin. In neutral ice, it's Gregan. Will send a bounce pass and some body contact there in front of the Red Hawk bench. That was Wiltshire who came together with Lauren Smith. It's a quick pass from LeBaire. Now over to Henning. First whistle of the afternoon is offsides. 19:08 left to go here in the first period. Neutral ice draw, tied up and won back by the Redhawks. Here's a takeaway. Good pressure from White as she races down the left wing. Half pass there as it goes to the opposite end. Kept in on the right blue. Down low underneath the red. It's Seibert who tries to play it. Gets tied up with Stitt. More puck scrum there. Set down low towards the front. Gonzalez not having to do anything there. Forrester's waiting for a pass as Pichet will walk to the center. Here's a chance in front, and they score! Tic-tac-toe, and just like that, the Bulldogs lead by 1. Perfection from the passing of the Lady Bulldogs. Check this one out. Pichet reading her surroundings very well. The one touch on the backhand. Nothing that Maya Gonzalez to do, and the first one sent her way. Sure as that is a goal. 18:11 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs jumping on the board first here this afternoon as Miranda will send a diagonal pass up. Turnbull now to Goodwin. Looking for a lane. Drops back for Miranda. Tries to send that over for Villard. Bounced off the end wall, not to her stick. So the Bulldogs will have to re-enter. They were offsides as first, as Turnbull was taken down. Going to get it behind the cage. That's Laura Cogswell. Pushing for it was Villard. Shaw gets a D-to-D pass from Gregan. Walking her way, she's onside. Puts one on, outside of the glove. The rebound's put home! Mackenzie Villard. 2-0 Bulldogs with 17:25 left to go in the first. Hot start for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Good stick handling from Allison Shaw at first. That puck bouncing in and out of the glove of Maya Gonzalez. Couldn't control the rebound, and Villard swooping in. Loose change in front. Two goals in just about 2 minutes of hockey. Here's Turnbull. We'll wait for reinforcement, as there was a fire drill and a line change. Behind the play, some contact. This is Benjamin who will skate it in. Jordan Hunt, the junior goalie. Plays offsides, we'll take a whistle. This puck played through neutral ice, dumped into the left corner. Good speed there from Robinson as she tried to send a pass in front. Red Hawks looking to create something as Goodwin will play it. Lost it on top of the circle, shot spinning on. Good save there from Hunt. Through neutral ice, here's some speed. Walking through is Eagleson. Lost it on the entry. Red Hawks turn up the other way. Lauren Smith dumps it in. We'll skate off for a change. Give the Bulldogs some time to make a play. Smolinski will send a backhander around for Shaw. Bounced off her stick as this shot sent on, and Hunt comes away with the save. Jordan Hunt, 3 games played this season. 2 shutouts. 2 wins. McCarrow over for Peterson, now to Wiltshire. Shaw back the other way, tried to play it through her skates. Pass from McCarrow, drops it off. Underneath the red, Bulldogs will look to make something happen, and a chance in front, and that one bouncing around, somehow staying out. I don't know if Gonzalez got a piece of it, but dove out. Athletic stop. Here's Forrester. She's got room and a ton of speed. Forrester will circle around. Decides to go to the right blue. Long shot taken, blocked by a stick. And a slap on net, covered up by Gonzalez. And she'll hold on for the whistle. 14-16 left to go here in the first period. Bulldogs leading 2-0. Alex Herman here on ACTV. So happy to have you all join us here this afternoon. Miami University Red Hawks and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Some women's ACHA D1 play. Logjam in the corner. Nobody can dig it out yet. Girls still poking for it. No whistle as we continue. Finally, it squirts free. Bulldogs will pick it up. A miscued pass. That will be kept in by Laskonis. It's sent out, and back to retrieve it was Seibert. Good pressure there from Ashlyn Stitt. Trying to force that turnover. Skating up with it is Smith. Right side wing, sends a shot on, paddle down for Jordan Hunt. Left side point. Cogswell. Turned it over as Turnbull will send a nice pass over for Parent. She walks in, takes the shot. Easy glove save made by Gonzalez. Underneath the red, Bulldogs look to set up shop. Good forecheck there. As this puck sent the way of Gonzalez once again, it's covered up. Gonzalez will hold on for the whistle. Back the other way is Abby Benjamin. Will look to send a pass up. Clears the neutral zone. Miranda back first. Touches up as she's crunched hard into the boards. And this one is going to be a sure penalty. As Miranda down in some pain, but now regains her feet. Seems to be okay. Emma Heinig will skate off to the box. First power play for the Bulldogs. 2-minute 5-on-4 chance with 12:27 left to go in the first period. It's Macy Pichet with Wiltshire and Sydney White as the forwards. Tess McCarrow and Allison Shaw back on the blue line. Shaw to the outside. A one-timer. That one stopped by Gonzalez. McCarroll will give it up top. Leaves it for Shaw. She'll walk in. Rips a shot on. That one wide. A howitzer. Here's the second chance. Kept out by the blocker. Loose change in front. Nobody can get it. And coming away with it there were the Red Hawks. Shaw will control up top. Pichet will leave it. Shaw with a shot. Kicked aside by Gonzalez. Gets a good reaction from her bench. McCarrow couldn't control it for the initial shot, so she'll go back to the blue. Pichet will step in, leaving for Shaw. 1:05 left to go. Here's a one-timer, tipped aside, kept out, the rebound, bobbles around. The third chance wouldn't go. Gonzalez lost her stick, picked it back up, and McCarroll with the shot. She'll glove it down for the hold. Second power play unit out for the Bulldogs. There you see the Bulldog bench. Draw one back. Villard couldn't keep it in. Excuse me, that was Forrester. Stitt with some good speed to retrieve it. Good edge work as she opens up. Gives for Forrester. Doesn't like the option, so she'll retreat to behind the cage. Forrester starts the breakout. Connects with Parent. Forrester. Right side is Stitt, back to Forrester. Here's Villard, will spin off. Gets the backhand down low. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Forrester. Right over for Stitt. She's taken down. No call. We're back to even strength. Player out of the box. And a breakaway. Walking in. And a save! Great stop from Jordan Hunt. Denies Emma Hennig. Bulldogs will change. And arm up on the play as the Bulldogs will get called down for this one. To the box is Kiara Eagleson. 2 minutes for tripping, so just like that, one penalty expiring, one beginning. This time on the other end of the spectrum, Redhawks up 5-on-4, sends a shot on, bounced off a pad, doesn't go. Cleared out by the swiping stick of Goodwin. Goodwin will go back to collect. Miranda switching positions with her. Personnel in front, looking for the wraparound and a fanned on chance there. Good play by the stick of Parent as she's able to dump it the length of the ice. Gets off for a change. Fresh legs out there. Miscued pass is Forrester. We'll send it back the other way. Just about 1:10 left to go on the 5-on-4. Wood with good pressure. Lascanis sends a saucer through the lane. Smith couldn't make a play as Pichet will trek towards the blue. Turned it over. Farrell, outside left wing, drops it back. Good stick play as this one taken on. And a good stop from Hunt. Stephanie Smith gave a little jab. Sent the way to Jordan Hunt. He stays strong and held things up for the whistle. 8:37 left to go in the first period. 42 left to go on the 5-on-4 chance for the Miami Redhawks. This one cleared as Forrester coming through the other way. This is Lascanis taken down. McCarroll with the backhand, shovels out to neutral ice. Tied up along the boards. Last couple of seconds killed off the power play, 5 remaining. As Eagleson will look to exit the sin bin. And the Bulldogs have killed off their first penalty of the afternoon. Back to even strength 5-on-5 play. 7:44 remaining in the first stanza from Arrington Ice Arena. This one whistled down for a hand pass. Face-off will be taken on the left dot. Here you see Allison Shaw helped out on that second Adrian goal we saw earlier. Took a nice shot from the point. Rebound put home as this chance in front. Wiltshire will look in between the hash marks, but it was blocked. Reagan will go down low. Now to the center. Trying to hit Peterson. White puts one on. That one blockered aside by Gonzalez. Schwarzer onside, put a shot on. Good save, but she couldn't hold it, was Chloe Bird. Jordan Hunt. It's played through the way. Picked up by Goodwin. Off the boards and up for Parent. She skates in, opens up. Tries to send a pass over for Turnbull. Deflected off of the skate. Villard, some tie-up with the official there. Got in the way. Long pass sent down. Icing is waved off, so we continue. Long shot from the blue. A nice tip from Parent with the twig. And holding on is Maya Gonzalez. Maya Gonzalez, 7 games played this season. 1 win, 5 losses. A .905 save percentage and a .351 GAA. Been playing pretty solid here so far in the contest. Certainly has her work cut out for her. Bulldogs will look to work things through. A turnover. Good play there. Gonzalez stopped it on the backhand. Will hold on for the whistle. Gonzalez having to cover up a lot of loose pucks. She's done a fantastic job of it thus far, but not exactly what you want to have to be doing all the time as a goaltender. Is this shot from Forrester. A little bit wide to the toe of Gonzalez as it's played into the slot. Here's a backhand chance. Wood tried to sneak her way through to see if it would pop loose. Gonzalez says no. Bulldogs win it back. Forrester, shot through the legs of Wood. Redhawks will look to break out. Delayed offside, so they'll have to go back for a second. Turned over pass. This shot on by Hamilton. Doesn't reach. In the slot. Oh, that pass had some eyes on it. Picking up on the blue is Forrester. Gives it over for McCarroll. She goes for a skate. Here come the Redhawks. Will skate through neutral. Schwarzer. Good play from Peterson to break things up. Bulldogs staying on top of pucks in all areas of the ice. Good back check, good forecheck. All around, fantastic start for Coach Carter Clark's ACHA Women's 1 Bulldogs. (10-4-0) at this point in the season, ranked number 3 in the nation for women's D1 play. Will find its way to Hennig. Lost it off her stick. The Redhawks really having trouble with their zone entries. Bulldogs defense is shutting everything down. Here's a nice move from Sydney White. One of the more impressive freshmen brought in for this year's team. Second in points on the team this year. 6 goals, 11 assists for 17 points through 14 games played. Gonzalez will eat that up in the glove. Bulldogs tied up and then ultimately get it back as this is lifted over the netting, took a bounce. We play on, 2:50 left to go in the first period. Skating back is Goodwin. Now for Pichet, over to White, looks towards the front, fires a shot, it was blocked. Laura Cogswell got in the way of that one. Fresh off the bench is Forrester. Looks for space, has to go backwards to go forwards. Gets a D-to-D pass and then dishes outwards again. Forrester once more over for Parent, who just is barely able to touch up. Might have been an icing if she didn't make contact. Forrester spins off. Parent lost it off her stick. Kept in at the left blue by Forrester. Good move, but turned over as it bounced over the blue line. Turnbull will skate in. Catches it on her forehand, right-handed shot. Skating around. Over to Forrester. She puts a shot on. That one well wide. In the slot. Nice passing play. The backhand just goes over the bar. Bulldogs like the attempt and can hear the stick taps from the bench. Here's a long shot. Wide. Off the outside of the cage. Getting it there is Cogswell. Playing it down with the stick was Villard. Shot blocked. That one came from Talebi. Time winding down as Shaw will skate back. 60 seconds left to go in the first period. Dogs up 2-0. Two quick goals to start the period. That's a nice spin move from Shaw underneath the red line. Helps Adrian break the puck out. Eagleson got tied up. LeBert will leave it up for Seibert. And this long pass will be whistled down for icing. 27.3 seconds left to go in the first period. Shots 16-5 in favor of Adrian College. Bulldogs absolutely dominating here in this first period. Another clean face-off win. A stick save from Gonzalez as she redirects it into the corner. Back the other way is Seibert. Lost it over the blue. McCarroll with good speed to go back and play it. Delayed offsides, but we continue on. Wiltshire left it for McCarroll. And that's going to do it for the end of the first period. Bulldogs up 2-0. Got two fast ones to start out the first period. Ashlyn Stitt at 1:37, assisted by Sydney White and Taryn Morris, Stitt's 5th goal of the season. And just about a minute later, under a minute should be at that, Mackenzie Villard, her 4th of the year, assisted by Allison Shaw, her 9th assist. 17-5 the shots in favor of Adrian College. And Alex Herman here on ACTV will step aside for the intermission and the ice resurfacing, and we'll come back for the second period on Adrian College TV after the break.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena. Alex Herman live on ACTV. It's the second period of Sunday afternoon women's ACHA D1 play between the visiting Miami of Ohio University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. 20 minutes back on the score clock. Center ice faceoff is dropped and we are underway here once again at the AIA. 2-0 the score in favor of the Bulldogs. Got out to a hot start. 2 goals very quickly on in the first period as that shot was sent on and kicked aside. With it is Peterson. Will send it in down low. Going to collect it was Solar. Quickly forward is LeBert. Lost it to Forrester. Morris will spin a pass forward. And with speed is Sydney White. Pulls up, good edge work. Here's a slap shot from Wiltshire. Looking towards the front, stick save made by Gonzalez as she keeps that one out. Puck kept in by Wiltshire as she'll get off the ice surface for a change. Back the other way. Forrester. Now over for White. Stitt. A backhander that skitters around, and then that backhand chance off the outside of the cage. Minute and 30 gone here in the second period. White will step off the blue, opens up, couldn't hold on to it. Crosby. Up through for Hennig. Fires a shot, good save. Held on to by Hunt. .11 left to go in the second period. Alex Herman here live on ACTV. Happy to have you all join us for some ACHA Women's D1 play from the beautiful Arrington Ice Arena. Good weekend all around for the Adrian College Bulldogs hockey teams. 3 of the teams on campus all playing against Aurora University, that being the men's and women's NCAA teams, as well as the ACHA D2 men's hockey team. Only 1 loss from those 3 teams. Women's NCAA sweeping Aurora, men's D2 sweeping Aurora, and men's NCAA splitting their weekend. They won the first and lost the second in a fierce battle out west. Later on today, men's D3 ACHA taking on Michigan rival Central Michigan University. Dropped their first contest yesterday. Look to have a better effort later here in the evening. Be sure to tune into ACTV for that one. As we continue on, it's Miranda. Sends along the way. It's Parent who will stop it. Drops it back to the blue. Duffy. Headman's a shot. That one wide. Good play from Robinson. Down on one knee to get the pass off. Turnover chance here. Underneath is Shaw. She'll race up. Allison Shaw with a lot of speed tries to go through the legs, but is denied. And it's touched up for the whistle offsides. And a misstep was Kara Eagleson. Played back. Shaw will try and send one in. Bounces off the backside of a player in front. Good takeaway from Robinson. Looking towards the front, puts one on. The rebound held onto in the glove of Gonzalez. Robinson with a burst of speed there. Broke in between the hash marks, fired that shot. Looked like it might have had some eyes on it, but Gonzalez coming up with another good save. Reagan will dish. Here's Eagleson wide and puts it over the blocker, but it doesn't go. Schwarzer lost it on the entry as Eagleson will push forward. Benjamin will give this over towards the boards. Tied up for the whistle. 15:50 left to go in the second period. 2-0 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Red Hawks looking to break out 2-on-1 if they can hurry. This is Mellencamp, races towards the outside. Tried to center a backhand pass, but it wouldn't go. Wiltshire looking for the breakout pass, but it's kept in. Up to the scorer's box, tipped in by Wiltshire. Taken down was Seibert. Back with it is Farrell. Looks to go off the boards, doesn't get out. McCarroll with the shot off the crossbar! A howitzer from Tess McCarroll, but it wouldn't go. This puck pops up into the air. Scrum for it. Forrester looking for a lane. Her shot blocked. A second try, that one barely wide of the post. Bulldogs starting to find their offense a little bit more. This is dropped off and sent to the corner. Skating to get it was Seibert. She pressures hard along the right side. Towards the slot, Stitt was looking for the cross crease. Stitt in front, a backhand. Denied. Don't know if Gonzalez got a piece of it or if somebody blocked it. As here's her chance, kicked aside. Good save from Gonzalez. Teammates love it from the Red Hawk bench. Now in the slot. Here's a chance. On the ice. Loose scramble in front. Where is it? It's covered up by Gonzalez. And she stays on top of it. Maya Gonzalez having some discussion with teammate Laura Cogswell. We'll see this face-off one back. Goodwin, a shot, that one. Also just barely wide. Adrian utilizing their points ever so valiantly. Pichet. Over for Goodwin. On top of the circle, down low is White. Stitt was hit hard in between the hash marks. Miranda steps off her assignment, tries to center a pass in front, kept in by White. Puts a shot on, that one doesn't go. Here's a break. Skating up, breakaway attempt, backhand! Stopped by Hunt, it's in between her legs. And she'll hold on for the whistle. Great save from Jordan Hunt. Read the shooter well. Was pushed over and just in the nick of time closes the 5-hole. 13-18 left to go in the second period. Only Jordan Hunt's 7th shot sent her way this afternoon. Parent will try and lift it off the boards. Good spin play and extra effort. Villard will get this one over for Smilanski. Allison Shaw lifts out, glove down. Solar played that one on top of the blue. Goes back for Smolinski. Turnbull will push the pace of play forward. Shaw, a good keep in. This one bouncing around Gonzalez, being forced to cover up. (25-7), the shots in favor of the Bulldogs. Smolinski will dump in. In front, Turnbull puts one on. Gloved aside and held once again by Gonzalez. I'm sure Gonzalez will receive high praise after today's game, regardless of the result. She's kept the Red Hawks in this one for sure, only a 2-0 game. Back with it is Parent. Puts one on, off the target. Puck bounces around. Now it's Smolinski. Will get to the front, puts one on, blocker to side. Gonzalez had to fight it off. Took a weird angle off the release. Taking away is Wood. Puts it right back into the scrum along the corner. Bulldogs will regain possession. Smolinski, a long shift. Point shot goes wide. Here's a backhand chance in between the skates. Eagleson looked to hold on to it. This one bouncing around for a moment. Eagleson hooked there, no call, surprising. Has a stick in between her arms. Not sure how you can miss that one, but we continue on as it's kept in by Morris. Played it down with the glove. Tied up once again. 10:25 remaining in the second period. Wiltshire steps off, sent on net. Gonzalez once again with the cover. Take a second to shout out our crew today. Adrian College TV, the #1 student-ran broadcasting company in all of the US of A. Braden Packard on directing, Calvin Keys, our switcher, Connor Schleb, Gabby Brum, Hunter Reardon, and me, of course, Alex Herman. Big shout out to everybody working this game, making all of our events possible. Peterson centers to the top. Bounces out. Here come the Red Hawks, a chance. Nice stick-handled move, but a good step-up play. Katie McGrun tried to pull a twister there. Morris to the front, loose on the paint. She'll spin one on. That one wide. Off the glass, but not out. Morris will keep things going. Goodwin back to collect it. She'll skate up. Has plenty of speed, but turns it over. Smith. Here's Macy Pichet. Up the half wall. A good bounce pass. 2-on-1. Still along the right side. Shot taken, blocker save from Gonzalez. Good stop on the odd man rush. Pichet is tied up. Stitt will come in for support. Will try and knock it free. Finally it is. Getting it out was Benjamin. Doesn't look like this puck has enough room to go for icing, but it's turned over. Shaw will get to Stitt. Long pass intended for White. As Miranda will get it. Shaw with a nice play to break the stick out of the hand of a player on the Red Hawks. .7:35 remaining. Second period of play here from Arrington Ice Arena this afternoon. Bulldogs holding on to a 2-0 lead. Here's a loose break. It's Crosby. Walks on in, puts it on. It doesn't go. I don't think Hunt got a piece of it, as it just barely went wide. Good pressure from Turnbull. Stretch pass goes up. Smith couldn't handle it. And it's sent down. The icing blown down with 6:41 left to go in the second period. There you see Tyler Turnbull. Had a pretty successful season last year with the Bulldogs as a freshman, now a sophomore. Point per game this season, 4 goals, 10 assists for 14 points in 14 games. So good production from her. Comes to us from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Before joining the Bulldogs, played with St. Mary's Academy Prep in the SHL. We'll continue on. Robinson skates back to get it. Now in the front. Here's her shot off the crossbar. That one almost went. Katie McGrunn with a great shot in front. A little bit of puck luck there for Jordan Hunt. You see sometimes the goaltenders will give a lup tap to their red posts and crossbar. Didn't see if she did one there, but Morris will get it. Gives over for Forrester, back to Morris. Off target. They'll go D to D once again. Robinson will go for a skate, looking towards the front, puts it backwards. Looking to shovel down low was Eagleson. And a hand pass being called here. We'll take the whistle. Face-off will still stay in the Bulldog offensive zone. Let's draw one back. Played through as McCarroll will pick it up, the captain of this year's women's ACHA D1 team. Crucial piece in the roster to keep everybody straight. Outstretched glove from Gonzalez. A little bit of pushing and shoving. No backlash there. Bulldogs will send a shot on, kicked aside, but it didn't go to the corner, went in between the hash marks. Once again, Gonzalez, 31 shots as she's seen here in this afternoon's game. Only 2 goals. A strong showing from her. Keeping the Red Hawks in this one. Schwarzer will skate in front of Smolinski. Gets past her. Shot sent on from the corner. Hit off the pad of Hunt. Here goes Wiltshire. Has support in Smolinski. Puts this one over and wide to the pad. Shaw will get back in time. With her head up, will look for the right option. Finds it in white. Stitt will play it to the blue. Has Gregan on the right point. Here's a long shot kicked aside. Save from Gonzalez. That one couldn't be kept in by Shaw, as Gregan will have to pick up for her. Sydney White using the edges, opens up momentarily, drops back for Shaw. Trying to flip one through. Unsuccessful on that try. Bad pass there. Seems like the Redhawks were starting to set up shop in the offensive zone, but will have to redraw their strategy as this is tipped up into the netting. Draw one back. Moved away. Here's the wraparound attempt. That one wouldn't go. Going for a skate is Hennig. Backhand is stopped. 3 minutes left to go. Morris. Tied up on the boards. It's Farrell and a shot taken. Stopped by Gonzalez as she holds on. Looks like maybe one of the straps coming off the protective leg padding. Seems to have fixed it, so we'll take the face-off on TV right. Farrell couldn't win it. Wood pushed it off of the dot. Good stick from Robinson. Forrester couldn't keep it in. Morris. Down low, Redhawks look to get out. They do. But the pass off target. Here comes Miami with extra numbers. Right side, this shot taken, the rebound covered up. Jordan Hunt playing those bounces very well with 1:57 left to go in the second. Didn't kick it to the corner maybe the way that she intended to, but she stopped it nonetheless. Oh, a turnover. McCarroll has Wiltshire. This shot high and wide of the crossbar. Had the option to go wide. Decided to shoot, and she shelved it. Goodwin over for McCarroll. Bounces it for Robinson, who couldn't get her pass off, but another 2-on-1. Wiltshire was a step over the blue. A little too antsy on that. We'll see the replay here. A turnover. Yep, and Good call from the officials to blow that one down. It was close, but the linesman saw all and blew it dead, as Shaw will play it off the half wall. Pichet, good pass. This shot taken in the glove. It's held on by Gonzalez. Along the outside. This is Schwarzer who will get it. Gonzalez will stop it with the stick. Bends all the way down to cover up. There's a chance for the Redhawks late in the frame. Players were taken down. No call as we continue. 30 seconds to go. White will get this over. Icing the call with 16.9 left to go in the second period. Alex Herman here on ACTV this afternoon. Women's ACHA D1 play. Reagan, Shaw with the shot. Villard tried to tip it. Gonzalez says no. Little time remaining. We'll see what'll come out of this. Shaw with a shot, it's blocked. This clearing attempt goes. 3 seconds left to go. A late chance, 1 second, and Gregan gets the stick down just in time. As the second period expires in 40 minutes of play. A scoreless second, but the Bulldogs hold on to their 2-0 lead. Outshooting the Miami Redhawks 34-10 and continuing to push forward. Alex Herman here on ACTV will step away just for a second and will return with coverage of the third period after the break.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena. It's the third and final regulation period between the Miami of Ohio University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Herman. Happy to have you all rejoin us here on ACTV this afternoon. 2-0 the score after 40 minutes of play. No scoring in the second period. As puck is dropped, 20 minutes on the score clock, we are underway at the AIA once again. Be very interested to see how this game progresses through the final regulation stanza. This is Benjamin who will play it through. Shaw with the takeaway. Skates her way in, looking towards the front. The shot was blocked by the stick of Solar. Back the other way, dumping in. That was the stick of Lauren Smith. A give and go with Gregan and Shaw. Now bounce towards the net. Covered up by Hunt. Have our first whistle of the third period. Draw one back by the Redhawks. Handled along the blue, walking it there was Leskanis. Playing it through is Pichet. Tries to sneak her way around, was denied entry. This puck moving left to right, tied up in the corner. Up top, here's the slap shot. Blockered aside. Gonzalez coming up with another huge save for the Miami Redhawks. Bulldogs out shooting their opponent by 25 up till this point. 35-10 are the shots up on the score clock. As time ticks down, 18 minutes left to go, 2 minutes gone here in the third period. Bulldogs leading 2-0 as this will move towards the outside. Villard keeps things going with a dropped backhand pass, but it was taken away and sent in by the stick of Mellencamp. Bulldogs right there to take it away. Here's a 2-on-1 chance. Outside his Parent, gets it, and a stick save towards the corner was Gonzalez. Villard once again has one goal this afternoon. A rebound chance denied from Gonzalez. Is finding its way to Parent. We'll move it through for Miranda. Back to Parent. Dumps in. Might have caught the face shield there of Cogswell. As this moves towards the outside. Eagleson to play it. Good takeaway. Has Shaw in the slot. Looks to put one on. Redirected wide. McGurn. Up top. Gregan. Over for Shaw. Puts one on. That one goes wide. Moves around back for Gregan. Good passing there. Oh, and a nice stick handle from Eagleson. Looks towards the front on the backhand. Doesn't get it to go. And Shaw with a quick giveaway as this is cleared. Gregan will skate back. Arm up as the icing is called down. .16-11 left to go in the third period. Just about 4 minutes gone. Peterson will step in with McGurn, wins the draw back. Gragan, the shot, deflected, nobody knows where it was, and it bounces into the netting. Draw one back. Here's a shot. That one sails high over the crossbar. Shaw will get this for Wiltshire. Plays it through the lane. McCarroll looking to keep it in, but she can't. Wiltshire to support. Shaw will hold up, give to McCarroll. She's taken down. No call. Shaw will spin one on. Loose in front. Gonzalez went for a dive there. Thought she was going to have to cover up again. Looks like somebody lost a glove on the play. Don't know whose hand it came from. But it's put back into the bench of the Bulldogs. Here's some speed from Peterson. Seibert. This puck played up. Robinson. Handcuffed in the left corner. Finally, it's broken free. And a dead angle shot, paddle down, saved by Jordan Hunt. 14:44 left to go in the third period from Arrington Ice Arena. You can see some of the players starting to line the walls. Central Michigan finding their way to the rink, playing the ACHA men's D3 team. Up next here on ACTV. Be sure to tune in for that one. The last hockey game of this weekend as we head into the Thanksgiving break starting on Tuesday evening. There's a wraparound chance. Loose in front. Where is it? Covered up by Gonzalez. As she holds on. Draw one back. Picked up there by Turnbull. Puck bouncing around. Redhawks find their way to it. This time it's Smith. Forrester back to strip it away. Bulldogs break out. Parent mishandled the pass. It's sent towards the front. Forrester will spin off, create some time and space. Looks to the boards as it's chipped through. Here goes Villard. Parent will send it on. Villard was offside, so she had to skate back. Bulldogs can now re-enter. Turnbull with some pressure, trying to force the turnover. Villard gave it away. Parent will glove it down just for a second. Kenna Goodwin looking to make something happen. Sends this down low. Here's some speed. A chance towards the outside. Backhand. Save from Jordan Hunt. Jordan Hunt hasn't had a lot of action sent her way, but she stood tall when she's been tested. A couple of breakaways and doing her job. Shaw will get it off the draw. Gives to Gragan, now Eagleson. Will skate forwards. Lost it in neutral ice. It was bobbled and then picked up by Lascanis. Long pass sent on net. Hunt was going to glove it down for the whistle, decided to play it, realized she had enough time to keep things continuing. Fanned on that pass was Robinson. Redhawks gave some stick taps to Robinson, but she shoved that off. This play whistled down for icing. Here you see Tess McCarroll, captain of this year's women's ACHA D1 team. 11:49 left to go in the third period of regulation. Bulldogs up 2-0. Taryn Morris looks low. It cycled. Wiltshire tried to forward a backhand pass. Here's another chance from Wiltshire, stick to side by the stick of Gonzalez. Bulldogs keep things going. It's played down, now towards the front. McCarroll turned it over. Good play from LeBear, some nice stick handling, but gave it away on the entry, so cancels itself out. Icing is the decision here, as we'll head back towards TV right. Bulldogs will take a defensive zone draw. Stepping in to take this one, Paige Mellicant. And Peterson, and she's able to shove it off into the boards. A rimmed pass sent up top on net, and bobbled it there was Hunt, but she made the stop. Here goes Adrian. Wiltshire, long drive, mishandled, but then covered up. Stitt put a shot on. Goes wide. Goodwin. Looking towards the wall. Adrian College looks to set up shop. Lascanis pushed free. Miranda tried to send a shot on. Redhawks have space. Good stick from Goodwin to break that up. This one sent on net. A backhand off the paddle. Covered up by Hunt. The Redhawks almost had a 3-on-1 situation going for them. Couldn't calculate the passes the way that they wanted to. And it was Kenna Goodwin all alone on the back end. Helped stop that chance. Different scenes from both sides of the benches. Redhawks all sitting down. Still in this game for sure. Bulldogs all standing. Seems like they've got life. Shaw will play that through the gut. Here goes Pichet. Gave it away as White will head towards it. Pokes it free. Sent near the goal mouth. To the outside. Spins off. Looks for an option, does it all herself. Taken down. Maybe some incidental contact there. White trying to push it free from her stomach. And it's sent out. Reagan will look to Shaw. Shaw along the way. Tried to connect with Turnbull, but was unsuccessful. And a nice swipe there from the stick of Mackenzie Villard. There will be a penalty on this play. Redhawks will head to the power play. I believe this is going to be a tripping call. Taryn Morris whistled down. 2 minutes for tripping with 8:50 left to go in the third period. Massive opportunity for the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. This is cleared around the boards. Bulldogs look to exit. It's kept in just barely. Scraping the blue was Solar. Chopped out. Great play from Mackenzie Villard. .30 seconds killed off in the 5-on-4. Great work along the boards. Redhawks can't figure out a way to dig it free. Squirts out for a moment, tied up once again. 3-on-1 Redhawks for the Bulldogs. Finally, Miami figures out how to get out of their own zone. This shot moved over. Parent will go and chase it down as she's opposed by Cogswell. Laura Cogswell with speed. Taken away from her as crossing over now is Farrell. Angled by Shaw. Left down for Smith. 30 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4. Faked slap shot. Goes to the right corner. Farrell. Smith back to Farrell, puts one over. Here's the drive, and it's wide. Up once again is Cogswell to the top of the circle. Good move there, but couldn't get the shot to go was Talebi. 3 seconds left to go. Wood breaks it free, and the Bulldogs kill off the penalty. They're back to even strength. Great job from the Adrian College penalty killing unit. Here's some speed. Worked away. Now Wiltshire. Pushed hard into the boards. Lost it to Solar. Here's LeBaire. Solar. Callie Forrester. Up for Wiltshire, has room, on sides, puts a shot on, deflected over. This is spun from the right blue back towards the corner, lifted out. Forrester off the wall. Solar gave it away. Peterson will exit the ice surface. Subs out for Pichet. Stitt looking for it now for Pichet. Nice move as she goes towards the front. Backhand to forehand transition. Shaw tees one up, puts one on. That hits off the end wall. Here's another chance that hit off a shin pad in front. I believe that was Sydney Solar who stepped in front of it. Some contact there behind the play with Paige Melican as she was slow to get up. We'll go and make a change for repairs. Hopefully she's okay. Here goes Sydney White, sends a shot on, glove down. It's played as we're underneath the 5-minute mark in regulation. Bulldogs looking to hold on. Forrester tied up on the blue. It's Parent who will come in for support. She pushes it free. Finds its way to the stick of Seibert. Nice move there from Farrell, but couldn't find it after the stick handle. This is sent on net. Hunt will have to cover up. And she does with 3:50 left to go in the third period. Alex Herman here on the ACTV this afternoon. Women's ACHA D1 play between the University of Miami of Ohio and your Adrian College Bulldogs. There's a long slap shot. It was redirected, took a bounce, and it looked like Hunt got a piece of it at the last second. McCarroll, a shot. That one had eyes, but it went wide. Was looking for that far side glove. Little bit of life from both sides. Pace of play picking up as we reach the end of regulation. Miranda tried to play a backhand. Will go off the glass. Sent back in. So give Goodwin enough time to make a play. Here goes Peterson, fires a shot. Bounced on net. And covering up is Gonzalez. Here's a chance, that shot taken, redirected into the netting. Tie up on the circle. Kicked loose. 2:30 left to go in the third. 2-0 score in favor of Adrian. The squirt's loose. Chasing there is Goodwin. Gives it away. But it's taken back by Eagleson. Tried to dance her way through. Good poke check from Abby Benjamin. Soft shot off target. Forrester in her own corner tried to send a pass up, but it took a bounce. Eagleson lost it. This is centered towards the front. The chance kept out by Hunt. Great stop. Late in the game, Jordan Hunt shuts the door. Forrester motors her way through. Handcuffed in the corner. It's played out for Morris. Up for Forrester. Oh, nice move. Pichet towards the front. She scores! 58.5 to go. The dagger for the Adrian College Bulldogs as they go up 3-0. Macy Pichet. A stick handling beauty. Check it out here on the replay. The good pressure to strip it away. Whoops! Upstairs. What a fantastic play as the Bulldogs look to close this one out. .40 seconds remaining. 40 shots sent the way of Maya Gonzalez. an unbelievable effort from the Miami Redhawks goaltender, and a punch sent on. Sydney Solar cannot do that one. And I think this is going to be called down for a penalty, and rightfully so. The frustration showing. Bulldogs will go to the power play with 26 seconds remaining in the third. This is one back, tied on the circle. 20 seconds left to go. Bulldogs will just play it around. This is over for Pichet. Good pass. McCarroll! Glove save. And the flash of the leather twice there from Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a stellar performance here from the AIA. Tie up on the draw. 10 seconds to go. Redhawks will try and clear. It's played in. White will go down low. 2 seconds left. And that's going to do it. The Bulldogs finish the Redhawks. They sweep the weekend and a pair of shutouts. 3-0 the score yesterday. 3-0 the score today. Maya Gonzalez with a stellar game, saw 41 shots, 38 saves. An impressive afternoon for her, as finally is able to take a breath. Bulldogs close out the weekend at home. They advance to 11-4-0 on the season. Alex Herman live on ACTV saying thank you for tuning in here this afternoon. Be sure to tune in just a few short hours as the men's ACHA D3 team takes on Central Michigan in their second of 2 this weekend. And with that, Alex Herman on ACTV saying thank you so much for watching this afternoon, and we'll see you again sometime soon.
pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.